All right. Hello. Hi. So this is Scarlet Hollow. This is a visual novel I came across while browsing through YouTube. And we're gonna do it by chapters. The first chapter is free on Steam, so it lets us get a feel for it. Hi, Miss Toasted. How are you today? Good to see ya. Are you having a good weekend? What is our name? It's gonna be Cass. Hydrate? Okay. I appreciate that because I've only had coffee today. Thank you. You're doing good? That's good. I'm glad. Alright, so our name is Cass. I really like the art. It's super cool. Apparently, the devs to this game, I think the wife does all of the art and then the husband does the marketing and branding for it. So it's super cool. 30 minutes left. Yes, you can do this. I believe in you. You live in the city of... Ooh, what city should we live in? Lavender Town would be cool? Alright, let's do Lavender. That's how I spell lavender, right? Should name it Cass City. No, that's a bit too much. Lavender. I'm from Lavender. Sure. We're female. Alright. Select 2 traits. Traits unlock additional paths and dialogue options. Powerful build. Strong, athletic, pinnacle of fitness. Can shotgun a root beer in 3 seconds. That is very far from me. Mystical. Strange and unusual. You see the threads of reality in a way others cannot. Talk to animals. You can talk to animals. Animals can talk to you. A gift and a curse. We should have that one. There's a hidden agenda in that. If you say Cass City fast, it gives a Cassidy vibe. Oh my god. Get out of here. Ooh. We can select 2. I really want... Let's talk to animals. That'll be fun. Street smart. Smells BS. Also good at BS. No door can hold you. Hot, attractive, charming. People want to either be with you or be you. Book smart. You know a lot of fun facts. Research is your favorite activity. Straight A student. Kind of. That's kind of like me. Keen eye. Observant. Picks up on vibes. Understands others' perspectives. That's kind of like me. I like that one. So we'll do talk to animals and keen eye. I like keen eye. That's more me. So itchy. Damn mosquitoes. Oh, mosquitoes suck. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off. And now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. Mood. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The lost long cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides. Oh my god. 26 hours of bus rides? I could never. I forgot how awesome your voice is. Time to fall asleep to the story time. Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you. The 26 hours of bus rides with countless late night stops in seedy depots. Whatever. That felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought tickets. Well, that's nice of them. The funeral of her mother, your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Hydrate? Okay. I'm gonna need to drink a lot of water if I'm gonna talk. I'm also gonna keep one ear open, basically. Alright. Unfortunately, the end of your long journey, or unfortunately, no. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. I looked a little parched? Maybe. It is really warm here. We're still kind of in our heat wave. Have 4 bites on the back of one of them. Oh my god. Jeez, have you been eating like bananas lately? They're loving you. Whatever the dehydrate word is, it starts with a P. Parched. You were close. Just change the E to an A in the perched. Stranger. So anyways, as I was saying. Oh, look at that face. Eek. Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. Oh my god. I was up in Maryland, looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. What? You just pushed people? I'd be pissed. Whoa. Dude, I would murk your soul. My god. Wait, what? Dude, what's wrong with you? Hell yeah, sounds awesome. Remain silent. What's wrong with you? Dude, what's wrong with you? Pushing joggers into the harbor? That's awful. What if they drowned? Certified bra moment. Bruh. Yeah, I was such a shithead back then. I'm still a bit of a shithead, but hey, Po Buddy's nerfect. Yeet yourself out of the bus, please. Just open the window and jump out. Go. Leave me alone. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she's gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend and he said it hurt a lot. So I guess she really was mad and not just playing. So she kept swinging and soon enough she lost her balance and fell into the harbor. All on her own. We didn't have to push her. We had a good laugh and fished her out, and her phone got soaked so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out that whole day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we've been on and off for about a year or so. It's pretty serious. Something tells me that he's kind of abusive, and something's not okay in his head. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like for real, and geez, you ever just get so mad you wanna like kill somebody? No? No? Look at that face. That's the face of a psychopath. Press X to doubt. Yes. Threaten. I kind of feel like killing someone right now. No, don't do that. I never feel that way. No. Oh yeah, all the time. Seriously? What the hell is wrong with you? Smile and pretend he didn't just say that. I don't want to die, so I don't think we should threaten him. And I don't want to agree with him because, God no. Seriously, what the hell is wrong with you? I never feel that way, no. I've never wanted to kill anyone. You're young. You'll get it when somebody tries to break your heart someday. It changes a person. Makes them think things they never thought they could. Huh? I honestly could have killed that woman. Huh? Can he leave? Can he leave, please? Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. Dude. But I don't know if I'm like into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Dude, that's your kid! Dude, that's... You're not even wanting to be there for your girlfriend or your son? No offense, but like, don't just get it wet and dip. Like, fucking take responsibility, dude. What's wrong with you? Kenai, do you love her enough to make this work? Seriously, what the hell is wrong with you? That's interesting. Smart move. Get out while you still can? No. Remain silent? No. Interesting? No. Kenai. Bruh, man is tripping on some weird acid. For real though. You were so worked up by the thought of losing her that you wanted to kill her, but now that she's giving birth to a child you created together, you're planning on running off? Even if you love her, think about whether that love is strong enough that you'd be able to handle raising a kid together. Think about how he's on his phone. He's not even paying attention to us. He talks our ear off for apparently like 5 hours. And the second we're like, hey, like, grow a pair, he's like, Think about how your actions are going to impact his life and whether removing yourself would be better for him in the long run. Huh, yeah, good stuff to think about. Anyway, where did you say you were headed? I didn't. No need to be nasty, I was just asking. Not like I'm gonna follow you off the bus or anything. So, if you aren't getting off at my stop, then you must be headed to Scarlet Hollow, right? The Holler, as they call it in these parts. That's the only other stop until this bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I'd know. Why do you ride the... Why? Is this like a little fun pastime for you? Do you have like a month thing for the bus? Shellbell! Hi, hello! How's it going? It's been a while. That's the only other stop until the bus turns around. Ride it pretty often, so I'd know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way, though come to think of it. I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the hall there, you see? And there's always a job listing or two on the boards around there. Oh, thank you! You're so sweet! Have you seen a small 10-year-old kid meme? Your actions have consequences. Yeah. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Yeah, that one. I reference it quite often, basically daily. Alright. I hate that he knows where we're going. I hate it. I'm not comfortable. Bro, that kid used to talk to this man. For real. Gonna preach? I never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I'm pretty sure there's mines like an hour away from my town. I haven't heard from them in a while now. There's no break. Yeah, I haven't heard from them in a while. Now that I think about it, I should see if they're on Facebook. See how they're doing up there. Hope they didn't die. He looks back at his phone, for once focused on something other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. Here, I have something for you. Please don't. I don't want anything that you're gonna give me. The stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. Why is it dripping? What, did you just have them submerged in water? Why? They're boiled peanuts. Bitch, I'd rather talk to God than to you. Facts. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Nice! I love boiled peanuts. Take the peanuts. No thanks. Screw you and screw your peanuts. Eat the peanuts. No thanks. You put your hand up to say no. I'm good. I'm not really hungry. There's still a good 45 minutes left in your journey, pal. Assuming nothing goes wrong. Best to have them on hand. I'd also rather talk to you. The young man sets the peanuts down on the empty seat next to him. The juices dribble out through the bottom of the bag and into the upholstery, instantly soaking it in the peanut brine. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. Disgusting! And just like that, you're alone. The stranger's peanuts soaking into the seat across from you. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next up, Scarlet Hollow. End of the line. Almost there. Scarlet Hollow. Oh, for rent. The bus finally comes to a stop, its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. Glad you're back. Aw, thank you. Well, the sign reads bus station, but calling it that feels deciduous. Oh, I can't pronounce words. We're just gonna ignore that word, okay? Sounds good? Good. At best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. Every week? I mean, I grew up in a village that didn't even have buses. Huh. Yeah, all that was in the village was a school, a library, community center mix, so they were the same building. Post office and general store. And that was all within one block. And then down a block was the church, and up a block was the fire station. And that's it. That was the village I lived in. The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Hey, Cass. Oh, hi. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. Looks like somebody needs a hug. Hey Tabitha, give your condolences, remain silent. I don't think we've ever met her before, so I wouldn't go, hug! But like, there's been a lot of times where it's a first greeting and I've gotten hugs. Condolences? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm so sorry for your loss, Tabitha. Yes, great. Thank you. Let's get back to the estate. Ooh, an estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Tip: dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. Alright, so how are you holding up? I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club. No! So the funeral. Have we ever actually met? How are you holding up? How are you holding up? Fine. Well, okay, I see you are very chatty. Wow, you never shut up, do ya? Are you sure? You seem tense. You know you can talk to me, right? I lost my mom too. Okay, but if that ever changes... Phew, good to hear. Second one, dare you? Never mind. No, absolutely not. No, I'm not doing that. Should we see if she... No, I feel like that's like a little too forward. Me being me, I'd be like, okay, but if that ever changes, like, I'm here to talk. Just because that's me to everyone in my actual life. I'm like, hey, if you ever need to talk, like, my DMs are open. And that goes for everyone, anyone. Even if you just lurk and stream, like, I'm a judgment-free zone. I'm here to help. If that ever changes. Okay, but if that ever changes, I'm here for you, okay? Even after I go home. Sure. Tabitha, wow, that's new. Tabitha stares straight ahead, her expression tense and icy. Tabitha stares straight ahead. Okay. I am not doing that one. So the funeral. I'd be curious, being like, have there been any arrangements or whatever? So the funeral, it's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. Jeez! Geez, that's almost a whole week. Need any help planning? Open casket, embalming, reception, remain silent. Need any help planning? She's probably busy. Do you need any help planning? If you ever need help with errands or scheduling, feel free to ask. I know this stuff isn't easy. It's actually been fine. Just needed the coffin and somebody to dig a hole. Tabitha stirs. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna remain silent. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. I would not trust that. I wouldn't trust that. No, because I don't want to ruin my relationship with my cousin. Although she's putting up like a icy hard front, she's probably just doing that to cover up her emotions, what is it? It's a something mechanism. So when she's alone, she might feel remorseful or sad or angry, resentful, but on the outside, and around people, she just wants to be, oh yeah, it's fine, and just keep a distance. So I don't want to ruin anything. Might have broke the ice? No! I don't think that would have been the right thing to say. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. So we're in Scarlet Hollow, and this is the Scarlet Estate, and our cousin lives here. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramped apartments in gray cities. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you, a jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. Good night. I hope you have sweet dreams. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Ooh, I like that chandelier. As soon as you enter, you are hit with a blast of dusty air. Dusty? Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive, each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. Ugh! How? I clean every second day. Like, I dust every second day. How? What? Why? You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. If our family has the money to have an estate, shouldn't we be able to have the money in order to fix it and have it actually decent? Like, look at the staircase. The railing is broken, and some of the stairs, like behind Tabitha's arm here, the stairs are... Ugh, okay. Also, the wallpaper's falling off. Okay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else. If you value your limbs, the floors have been known to give out. Huh? Why? If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen, and the halls, I guess. But only the halls you need to get... No, only the halls you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. So, you live here? It's beautiful. Lie is beautiful. You've really let this place go, huh? I thought y'all were loaded. Can't afford to fix this dump? Remain silent. It's beautiful. It is. The estate was the prized jewel of this region for a long time. It's quite a magnificent piece of architecture, even now. Shall we take our tour? Follow me. You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. There's a cat! There's a cat! Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. The cupboard's falling. The window's cracked. Look at that range. And the sink? Yo, if I had this kitchen, I would be in love. The large island too. Oh my god. I love a good kitchen. It's one of my weaknesses. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here. It's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Tip: some explore options. Okay. Prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. Someone cleans this place? No. This place is nasty. It's nice. Lie, it's perfect. Awesome, I love PB&J. Is there somewhere in town to buy food? What if I want ice cream? What's next? What if I want ice cream? Then you can buy yourself some at the general store. If you touch my stash, I will know, and there will be consequences. General store? How very folksy. But I'm your guest. Oh, that sounds like a luxury I can't afford. Sweet, thanks. Cool, good talk. I love PB&J. Awesome. How'd you know it was one of my favorites? That smile can't be real. Oh my god. Achievement unlocked. That damn smile. I didn't, but good for you. Oh my god. Her face is kind of scaring me. Please stop smiling. It's nice. This is so nice. It's so much bigger than what I'm used to in the city. Is that a kitchen island? It is, thank you. Alright, what's next? Bathroom, follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Talk to animals, approach the cat. Hi! Don't try to pet Frou Frou. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. I can't speak French. Ne me parlez pas? Sorry, I don't speak French. I speak Spanish. Sorry, little lady. Of course, how typically American. I shall debase myself by speaking your tongue, but only so that I might insult you directly to your face, you uncultured swine. Very funny. Her name sounds French. Stop wasting my time and let's finish the tour. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Guest bathroom, not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. Oh, sweet God. It is a nasty, wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. This is so nasty. I like the bathtub though. I like the bathtub. Those are expensive. Who exactly uses this bathroom? Wait, are you sure the toilet works? This is the worst bathroom I've ever seen. Never mind, I don't need to go. Lift the toilet seat. Ha! No! Scram, fellas! The jig is up. Oh my god, the bugs are talking! Bugs skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. You're good, actually. You weren't desperate enough for this. You know, on second thought, I don't need to go. You might as well try it since we're here. Is there another bathroom? There's my bathroom and my departed mother's, but this one is the guest bathroom, so you should get used to using it. Can I buy cleaning supplies? Can that be a thing that happens, please? I'm good. You leave the bathroom, rejoin your cousin, and finish the tour. You still have to go, but you can wait until later. Maybe you'll sneak out into the garden. Yeah. I wouldn't use that. Call me picky or whatever, but like, bugs, I can't. I hate bugs. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. So the guest bathroom's downstairs and our bedroom is upstairs? Okay. You'd think it would be like an ensuite sort of deal. The room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot. It has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. They kind of have the same look. Tabitha and the girl in the photo. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. Okay. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it. So you better be grateful. You know, Tabitha, you're kind of mean. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. What's with all the boxes? This room is amazing. What a dump. It seems a little dusty. Who used to sleep here? What's with all the boxes? Old family stuff. Offer to help move the boxes. Do you need help moving them? Tabitha eyes you up and down for a moment. No. Okay. I was just curious. I am your cousin? So, okay. Who used to sleep here? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. Tabitha, I'm just asking questions. This room is amazing. I like it. I like the big windows. Windows are very important to me. I love natural light. What a great room. This is way nicer than what I'm used to. I can't say I'm surprised. Each and every piece of furniture in this room is a genuine antique, handed down through the family for generations. The canopy bed. Oh, I love it. This is not an IKEA bedroom or whatever such nonsense used in the city. Hey, I like IKEA. I guess I'll start getting settled. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Additional conversation paths, some right away, others down the line. Explorer, keen eye. There was a bad blood between our moms, but there doesn't have to be between us. What am I supposed to do while you're gone? Are you sure you can't take the day off? Did I do something wrong? Are you sure you're okay? I don't know what happened when my mom left, but that has nothing to do with me. You asked me to come here, but you're acting all pissed off that I actually came. Can't we just start fresh, now that it's just us? I feel like that was wrong. I feel like I just made a mistake. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm sorry I've been testy since you've got here. You've been fine. I'm just under a lot of pressure right now. Please, just stay out of my hair until later, okay? I have work to do. What kind of work do you do? Around the coal mine, same as every Scarlet who came before me. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for long. Alright, so we're a Scarlet as well. So this would have been in our name. If there wasn't bad blood between our mom and our aunt. Okay. I didn't know we owned a coal mine. We don't own a coal mine. I own the coal mine. Your side of the family forfeited any claim to it years ago. Can I come watch? What? No, the mine is dangerous. I can't babysit you and do my job. Girl boss. Good for you. Hi, Sai. Hi, baby. That sounds pretty impressive and exciting. Good for you. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I don't think of it as boring or exciting in the same way. I don't think the cleaning of the toilet or painting a wall is either of those things. It's a task. One of those tasks could use more doing. Oof. It's a healthy mindset. That's kind of sad. Remain silent. I don't know. Hey, Psy Guy. Hi, baby. What you doing? Healthy mindset. Seems like a good way to look at a job instead of convincing yourself that you have to be doing the thing you love the most. It's okay just to have a job. Yeah, exactly. Why would I be doing something else with my life? Maybe. But I don't know. I had to take over the company, so why think about other stuff that I could be doing? What you doing? Oh, no. Hey, come here. You leave that alone, okay? Alright, you're just gonna lay on my shoes? That's fine. What am I supposed to do while you're gone? Are you sure you can't take the day off? Let's do, what am I supposed to do while you're gone? What am I supposed to do while you're gone? That's a very demanding job. There's a very demanding job I should be getting back to right now. That doesn't include figuring out activities for you to occupy your time with. I'm not your babysitter. Why don't you, I don't know, go for a walk around in town or something until you get tired? There are historic buildings to look at. I'm sure you'll have a great time. Ooh, yay! I love museums. Can you take me into town? No. I've already asked too much of her and had a lot of time with her, keeping her from her job. I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. Alright. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week. Yo, I'm just trying to hang out with you. Your cousin leaves through the front door. And now it's just you. You and this sprawling, decrepit estate. A PB&J sounds great right now. Settle into your room. Go straight to the forbidden wings of the estate. Might as well head to town. We could settle into our room. Now that your cousin is gone, the aches and pains of your journey sink into your bones. You stumble back up the stairs to your room, suitcase in tow, eager to unwind before you face the rest of the day. You stand at the entrance to your room. Take a nap, you've earned it? No. Put your spare clothes in the dresser, check the closet, look out the window. Spare clothes. Ah! Why? You drag your suitcase over to the dresser and open the bottom drawer. A possum lurks within. It is quiet but angry. Afraid! Aye, friend, I know hurt. Oh, what's your name, little guy? What are you doing in my drawers? Can you move, please? Aye, friend, I know hurt. Afraid! What's your name? I'm Cass. Dustin! Fashion your clothes into a nest? No. Close the drawer? No. Don't shoo him out. What are you doing in my drawers? Warm. Dark. Can you tell me about the human who lives here? Which human? Perlan died. Only one human lives here. About Tabitha. Dustin not good with names. But one of the humans died. Only one lives here still. 2 humans live here. Can you tell me about the humans who live here? Okay, Dustin. Can you tell me about the 2 humans who live here? One human sad, one human scary. The sad human. Can you tell me about the sad human? Cries. Gives Dustin bad sleeps. And the scary? Always watches. Eyes hateful. Never mind. Thanks for the help, Dustin. Okay. Can you move, please? I want to put my clothes here. There's other drawers. I wonder if he would ruin our clothes. Because if he's nice, we could do a nest. Sure, you poor thing, you look cold in here. You gently lay your clothes on top of the creature, arranging them in a little nest. Dustin closes his mouth, somewhat more at ease than before, and looks up at you with his shiny black eyes. Human is kind to Dustin. Dustin will remember this. You close the drawer, satisfied with yourself for a job well done. Alright, don't take a nap. We could check the closet, we could look out the window, examine the painting on the wall. Let's look out the window. Whoa, look at the statue! You can only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in its heyday. If you own this place, you totally get out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it into shape. You go out and pull weeds, chop trees, carve topiaries, and do whatever you needed to do to return it to its former glory. And once... Hello! Sammy!
Happy 3 months of support. QUEEENNN.
Hi, Sammy! How's it going? Once it was all done, you'd sit by the fountain, which of course would have little goldfish in it, and drink a floral tea while enjoying the bird's song. Ooh, floral tea sounds really good. You're at work? How's work going? I hope it's going well. No BS that you've had to deal with. Yeah, you definitely do that. Just not right now. Examine the painting on the wall. This must have been an old relative of yours. Very old, judging by the dates on the inscription. You never heard of her, but you'd barely heard anything about your aunt and cousin until a week ago, so that's not really a surprise. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about it. Mary Belle Scarlet. The next time you see her. That is, if she actually is in the mood for a conversation. Yeah, she's not very chatty. Let's check the closet. Ah, a doll. No, thanks. I don't like dolls. You can see why your cousin said you should put your clothes in the dresser instead of this closet. There must be decades of family history stacked up in here. Pretty chill. Building 2 of cleaning. Be done at 2:30? Ooh, that's only like an hour. You got this. I believe in you. I don't really want to pick up the doll. Should we pick up the doll? I don't know if it affects the gameplay. I would leave it. It's missing a shoe though. Washrooms and showers aren't too bad. Just another day of touch-ups and light cleaning. That's good! Easy. Let's pick up the doll. Ugh. Of course, you're sharing a room with a creepy doll. You pick it up to examine it more closely. Its foot reads property of Alexandra. No need to carry this around with you. You close the closet behind you. Ew, dolls, right? I hate dolls. That's enough. It doesn't seem like there's much else for you to do here right now. Investigate the forbidden wings of the estate? I don't know. Tabitha seemed pretty... Nah. She told us not to go anywhere that we didn't need to. There was only 3 rooms that we could actually go into. The kitchen, our bathroom, which is downstairs, and this bedroom. Dolls are creepy and gross. Whips out Sage. I'm ready to smudge. Exactly. I totally would. Hello, sir. Alright, should we go to the Forbidden Wings, or should we head to town and see what we can do there? Heard that? Right? Neighbors be loud. I don't want to hurt myself. So let's head to town. Now that you're settled in, there's not much left for you to do here other than head out and explore the town. You do just that. If you had known you wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seems to see you. I don't know why my commands aren't working, but thank you for lurking, and enjoy the fuzzy blanket, and have a good rest of your day at work. If only you could wipe the slate between the 2 of you and clean and bury some of the tension, though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Continue down the path. Ooh, it's really pretty out here. Oh, cute little town. Scarlet Hollow Town Hall. General store. I guess this is like a bookstore, library. Finally, you made it back to town. The holler, as that guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It still has the feeling of a idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. A puppy! Gretchen, come back! Quit bothering strangers! Why, I do declare, who is this gorgeous stranger? Gretchen! Oh, the puppy! The puppy's talking to us. Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. A pug, she's so cute. Pet the dog, talk to animals. It's nice to meet you, Gretchen. Tell me more about this wonderful creature. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Gretchen. I'm Cass. My oh my, I can't remember the last time I met a newcomer who was so wonderfully polite. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cass. Oh, I love her. Huh, that's a funny way to introduce yourself. I'm Stella. She has a Mothman t-shirt. It's not so often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. You weren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? Introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Cass. You must be Tabby's cousin, right? Upon mention of your cousin, Gretchen mutters under her breath. One of these days I'll get that Tabitha to pet me. Oh! That's the only person I can think of who would come to town for the funeral. How's she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her. All alone up in that big house. I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? She's struggling. She seems alright. I'm worried about her. Is she always so... I don't know how she's doing. I don't care. Why do you care? Not those two. Did you say Tabby? I'm sorry, did I hear you right? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so bubbly. She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay. She's struggling. I don't think she's doing well. She's been icy, but it feels like she's putting it on as a front. She's always been a little rough around the edges, to be honest. It's always been hard to tell if that's just the way she is, or if she's been putting on an act her whole life. She thinks she's been up in that old mansion all by herself. It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so herself. Thanks for letting me know, by the way. How long have you known her? Are you two friends? She's not really worth your time. Not those two. How long have you known her? I'm gonna take a quick drink of water. So, how long have you known her? Oh, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everybody's known everybody else as far as back as they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I remember doing that in English. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated and that was that. I haven't seen that girl or her horrible little cat since I was middle-aged. Aw, Gretchen. Oh, before it slips my mind, if you're staying up in that spooky old mansion, you must have met the Frou-Frou. How does that monster fare? Tabitha's cat, unfortunately, we've met. I will pet her if it's the last thing I do. It sounds like you and Frou-Frou have a bit of history. Ignore Gretchen, lest Stella discovers your quirk. No. It sounds like you and Frou-Frou have a history. Wait, what? Are you messing with me? You can't actually talk to my dog, right? Alas, you have discovered my dark and terrible secret. I can talk to animals and animals can talk to me. Your dog sounds like a southern belle when she talks. Yeah, of course you're joking. You and Stella maintain silent, awkward eye contact. Well, next time you see that devil, please send my regards and do let her know that not only do I still draw breath, but that I very much plan to outlive her. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to get, wow, words? I don't know them. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee. And they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Sure. Ooh. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting din of human life, all of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realizing that a stranger has entered the establishment. Hi everyone, I'm Cass. What are you looking at? Quietly slide into the nearest booth. Yeah, I'll do that. Pretending that you didn't notice everyone in the diner gawking at you like they just seen Bigfoot. Bigfoot? There we go, okay. No need to be so shy. They don't meet many strangers. It's kind of a big deal when someone new wanders into town. Especially since, well, they probably all know what you're here for, and by extension, who you're related to. Even if you don't know anybody, it's not easy keeping secrets in a town this size. As you settle into the booth, you can't help but pick up on some of the murmurs of conversation around you. Listen in. Stella pets Gretchen while you take a quick look around the diner. At the corner, two policemen and a woman you assume to be the owner, shooting sidelong glances in your direction while whispering to each other. That must be Vivian's kid. Never thought we'd actually meet her. Looks so much like her. Oh yes, those eyes are unmistakable. That haunted look. Hey! I'd always thought it'd go away once she finally got out of this town, but I guess unhappiness was baked into her DNA. Why? Stop talking. A young mother and her syrup-stained child sit at the table across from you. Mommy, who's that? Don't stare, Tulip. That must be Miss Tabitha's cousin. Oh, so that's why she looks so sad. I would look sad too if I had to have Miss Tabitha as a cousin. Do you think Tabitha's cousin's mean too? Even the townsfolk think she's mean. I don't know. I'll find out next time I go to visit Miss Tabitha. Are you going to finish your pancakes? They're almost cold, Sweet Pea, and we've got to get home to help Daddy. In the far back corner, a man sits alone at a small table sipping coffee and reading a paper. Why are the strangers who wander into town never gorgeous blonde ladies of an appropriate age? Why is it always coal boys, punks, and whippersnappers? Hello? Meh. Lastly, a group of coal miners sit hunched around the corner booth, readily scarfing down heaping plates of food. Oh, what do you think? Another young'un looking for mine work? No way. Clearly don't got that stomach for it. There's got to be the boss's cousin. There's that funeral this week, if I'm remembering right, from old Miss Pearl Ann. May she rot in peace. Okay, so Scarlets aren't nice. Noted. Oh, let the lady rest, Lloyd. One shouldn't speak ill of the dead, no matter how foul they were, especially before they've even so much as lain to rest. I mean, facts. If you had been around in her heyday, you'd be speaking ill too, Tommy. Yikes. He's right. Nastiest woman I've ever met. That Tabitha is a blessing compared to her. Oh, God. Tabitha's a blessing? Curse the whole lot of them. May every Scarlet burn in hell. Hey! That's enough of that. Hey, Stella. I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They gracefully placed a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Avery. I like his piercings. And here's some bacon for the little lady. Bacon's bad for dogs, though. Pork in general is bad for dogs. For me? Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. Anything for you? Isn't bacon bad for dogs? How much is the coffee? Order a coffee, order a biscuit, order a biscuit and coffee. Let's do that. Could I have a biscuit and coffee, please? I heard they were really good. Best in the county. Avery pours the fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee. turning to you nervously. Oh, and I'm sorry for your loss. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my I can't talk. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyways, the funeral is not till Sunday, right? Yeah. That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. Is that like a church thing? Cool. None of that is really striking my fancy. Cool. Sounds neat. Maybe I'll check some of these things out. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? Do you have something in mind? Something's telling me this is a loaded question and you've got something in mind. Was I being that obvious? My job means I spend a lot of time in the woods with a camera, and it's always better when someone else is there too. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns with a biscuit in tow. Is there nothing else coming for me? Gosh, if I had known that plate of bacon would be my main and only course, I would have waited before digging in. Oh yeah, the food's gone. Here's your biscuit. When he says it's on the house, she sends her condolences. He's winking at us. You can't really see, but he's winking. Thanks, it looks great. You didn't have to do that. I'd feel so guilty being like, you didn't have to, it's okay. Like, here, let me pay. Oh, you didn't have to do that. It looks great. No worries. Hope you enjoy it. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You take a bite. It melts in your mouth as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Whoa. I've had better. This is the best biscuit I've ever had, but that's not saying much. Just say whoa. Don't act like an actual Scarlet. Apparently. Whoa, this is a really good biscuit. Wow. I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? What? Really? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not gonna go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm gonna do it for you. Stella sighs. Hey, I'm a YouTuber. Hey, same. Wait, what? What kind of videos do you do? Wow, that's rad. Oh, okay. How does that make you money? You and everyone else remain silent. What videos do you do? Cool. She hunts cryptids. You should really check out her channel, Cass. It's amazing. Wait, how do you know my name? Oh, sorry. It's just that most people in town know about you. Sorry, I'm sure that must seem creepy. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. The Holler is a small place. Everybody knows everybody, and that includes extended family. Hey, Francis, how's it going? How was your recording session? Well, that's unsettling. Oh no, who's been talking about me? It's all good. I was just caught a little off guard. I'm glad that didn't freak you out too much. Yeah, and don't worry, nothing Pearl Ann said about you will stick, that's for sure. You can just make a good first impression and wipe the slate clean with the whole town. She was talking shit about me? My aunt was talking shit? What? Why? Oh god, what was she saying about me? What a jerk. Ah, geez, look, I'm sorry I said anything. Hey, don't worry about it. Pearl Ann was a gossip and would do this sort of thing with everyone. Spreading weird little rumors about folks was kind of her trademark. Anyways, weren't we in the middle of talking about Stella's illustrious YouTube career? what did you miss? We met up with a creep on the bus that we were on, like, sitting beside for like 5 hours. We met our cousin. We met her cat. We can talk to animals. We made friends with a possum. We toured around the estate that our family owns. We found out that our family owns a coal mine, and we're in Scarlet Hollow. And our last name is Scarlet, so we're part of the town. And now we met up with Stella and her dog Gretchen, and Avery is our waiter. And we're learning that Stella is a YouTuber. So yeah. I guess we were, weren't we? I think the best video to start with would be that river one. Not the lake, but you know, the controversial one. Oh, fun? Yeah. Yeah, the Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much out of that footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. So, that thing? Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in a river. Some folks say it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I'd seen. I also had people saying it was a dog or even a capybara. That must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. It was a mountain lion. I could smell its stink from miles away. Gretchen. Was that supposed to be a Loch Ness monster? I'm not sure. It's some sort of animal. I'm still not sure what it was, but I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. And I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. Talk to animals. It's a mountain lion. Gretchen thinks it's a mountain lion. Oh, that looks like a mountain lion. That's an honest to God cryptid there. Yeah. Oh yeah, totally a dog. Or wait, a beaver? Hold on. Whatever it is, you should leave it alone. How am I today? I'm good. I'm tired. I slept like 10 hours and I still just kind of want to lay in bed. But hi, hello, how are you? How's it going? That's an honest to God cryptid. No way that's a beaver or a dog, and there's no way a capybara would be swimming in a river in the mountains of North Carolina. Unless there's some North American colony of capybaras in Appalachia? I don't know. But that would still count as a cryptid, wouldn't it? Yeah, until someone catches a capybara up here. That would still count as a cryptid by most standards. You only slept for 2 hours. Francis? Why? Sleep. My comment section went nuts for this footage, and from there, it spread to Twitter pretty fast. There were polls for days. I even had actual experts weighing in. It was all a really cool experience. And it meant the video did some pretty great numbers. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries were missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free, and now it will forever roam the the W throws me off. Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along. Had trouble staying asleep? Lavender, chamomile, maybe a warm shower or warm bath. That could help. It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. Whoops, sorry Avery. It's okay, I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. See y'all around. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after Skunk Ape. What's Skunk Ape? Keep that in mind? Okay. It's like Bigfoot, but smellier. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck playing tug-of-war with her dog. I hope that dog's okay. That's kind of scary. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Is skunk ape a real thing? I don't know. We could look it up quickly. Skunk ape. Science SmithsonianMag.com on the trail of Florida's Bigfoot, the skunk ape. I feel you. I slept 16 hours. Still crave my bed. I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. Dang, you got a lot of sleep. I mean, you did have a very busy work week, so I'm glad you are sleeping. Just looked it up. Apparently it's a thing. Yeah, there's videos too. There was a video. There's 2 videos from 2 years ago. And then one from 2014. Interesting. Want to tag along? Yeah, sure. Hold the camera for me while I narrate against the darkening sky, that sort of thing? Absolutely. Yes, I would love to. I'd love to come along. That's great. It's been a while since I've had anyone besides Gretchen out there with me. This is going to be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple buddies of mine back in middle school, so it's kind of a blast from the past. Me and Kanika and Reese running around in the running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us. Get the whole gang back together, though I guess Kanika has to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his hidey hole if he's up for it. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Stella pulls out her phone and dials it, waiting while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or? Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind. Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. She's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for skunk ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Dang, man, that sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week, and we can have a more low-key hang. How's that? Yeah, I'll bring her. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Aw, she looks sad. Reese, there's always been something off about that boy. I never did like the smell of him. Gretchen! Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? Is he okay? Are you okay? What's his deal? What? Is he okay? He's not feeling well, that's all. He's had a lot going on in the past, 10 years or so, but I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. Stella sounds like a great friend, right? I like her. And I like her dog. Cute. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. I mean, wow. I just kind of got called out on that one. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about. Really, I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious. You'd love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. That'd be nice. I'd love to meet your friends. Awesome. I'll make it happen. He's definitely the trickster one to meet. Kanika is much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. Feel called out too, right? Doesn't help with COVID, but still. But friendship can wait. We've got a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. After all, it seems everyone in town has heard awful things about you from your now deceased aunt. Leave a tip. Leave a generous tip. You can't afford to leave a tip. Don't leave a tip. You didn't even spend any money. No. Leave a generous tip. People would probably be like, oh, that's definitely a Scarlet thing. So I'll just leave a tip. You reach into your pockets and pull out a single crumpled dollar bill and a quarter. $1.25? I normally tip like $3. $3 to $5. As long as you don't get sick of peanut butter and jelly, your meals will be free while you're here. Share the wealth while you got it, you think to yourself. You leave the money on the table and follow Stella out of the diner. Oh, look at the view. That's so pretty. There's Town Hall. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. You feel more alive than you've been in years, strangely calm, tense, unsettled, nothing. Me, I'd be like, oh my god, I'm so stupid. Why would I do this? I don't know what to say. Unsettled, tense, strangely calm, more alive than you've been in years. I'd say strangely calm because, like, your family made this town, right? So obviously something would have to click, that this would be home of sorts. Strangely calm. The setting sun paints beautiful colors in the sky, fresh air fills your lungs, and pleasant songs of crickets trill around you as night descends. This is where you're supposed to be, with Stella by your side. Strangely calm? Yeah. A sweet smile on her face, and Gretchen plodding along in front without a care in the world. Oh, look at Gretchen! Bubber! Gotta love the brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record. That's hitting a little too close to home. My god. It was 23 this morning, around 10 o'clock. It was 23 this morning. I'm like, oh, yes, I'm thriving. Because we've been having like 45 degree Celsius here. And it's gross. It's disgusting. I can't wait for fall. Since last year, at least. It's 21 here. What's the weather here now? My computer's saying 26, but it's a little behind. It's 28, so it's a little behind, but not too much. It's 28, but it's still pretty warm. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. Facts. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. We're supposed to have a rainy weekend. Please send it our way. Please. I would love some rain. Do you really expect to find anything? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids like ghosts and whatnot? Has anything ever bad happened on these hikes? What's the weirdest thing you've seen in the woods? Let's go with this one first. You know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing? Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. What if you could? I wish there was a way. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all is said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves, I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. Yeah, I would love to do it too. I would love to go into abandoned buildings. There's not much around me though. There's an abandoned mine a little way away. There's a working mine an hour away, but then like an hour and a half, 2 hours away, there's an abandoned mine, an abandoned mining village that I would love to go to. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, geez, a lot of folks are damned to an eternity of flames. So let's hope all of them, just bunk, am I right? What about aliens? I believe in aliens and mermaids. What do you think about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. I adore my darling Stella, but she gets the strangest ideas in her head these days. Ever since her parents went away, she's been more and more foolhardy, with all this critter nonsense. Gretchen, you don't believe in any of it? You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. I believe in aliens. I believe it would be foolish to believe we're the only planet with life. Exactly. Aliens are real. Nice. I knew we had a connection. Oh, look at the face! Cute. I know somebody who knows somebody who heard a story from this trucker in Fayetteville. Whatever. His truck stopped in the middle of the road, just shut down completely, even though he had a full tank of gas. Yeah, no, they're not. I don't think they're like the ones we see in the movies either. And suddenly it looked like daylight outside. He could see cows out in the fields, birds in the sky. Then this metallic, like, egg thing appeared, floating in front of his truck. He passed out, and when he woke up, he was missing one of his pinkies. Ugh! No thanks. I like my hands the way they are. No thanks. I totally forgot to read the other section to that. Oops. I know it's a secondhand source, but there's plenty more like it. And if they are true... Sleep paralysis could have been the government. I'm convinced. For sure. And even if this one's hogwash, there's a lot of evidence out there. Has anything ever happened? You actually saw a ghost? That makes two of us. I want to hear your stories one day. Yes, please. I'd be interested in that. I love ghost stories. Has anything bad ever happened on one of these hikes? You know, just curious. Let me think. There was that time back in her early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. I'm sorry, what? But he was fine. We had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine. And his leg only took a couple of months to heal. Jeez! Yikes! After stream, share ghost stories? Yes! Yes! Yes, please, I would love that. Couple of months to heal. Yikes. All in all, not too bad. Though I guess there were also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of Wumpus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. That'd be scary. Being like caught in a cave or stuck in a cave. Turns out that the Wumpus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. Oh my god! I couldn't imagine. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. As if I made sure to give those nasty little skunks a piece of my mind. That's what I did. And I kept Stella company, just as she would for me if I decided to hide in a hole for hours. It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain, so it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was the time I accidentally stumbled onto old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. Stella, sweetheart. Why? But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I barely count it. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. Are you sure it's safe? I'm sorry, did you say you almost got shot? Are you sure it's safe out here? You know, I'm a little surprised to see you getting cold feet. I know we just met, but I had pegged you as more adventurous. You almost got your head shot off. Of course I'm gonna be like, yo, is this actually safe? Like, I'm new to town. I don't know where Duke's property is. But like, he shot at you. And you quite literally dodged a bullet. Don't just go, oh, I thought you'd be more adventurous. Cause like, I'm not looking to die. I'm not looking to join my mother and my aunt in the afterlife. I only just met my cousin. It's right to show concern if there's a risk of being shot. Exactly! Exactly! You don't just go, oh, I thought you'd be a little more adventurous. Ugh. I wouldn't worry about Duke, though. He might be a little jumpy, but he means well. And these trails are ways from his farm. Okay. But that's still... I'm just saying... I am new here. I have been here for less than like 12 hours. I don't know where this dude lives. Duke is a sweetheart, Cass. You needn't be concerned about him. Okay, Gretchen. I trust Gretchen. I trust animals more than humans. If it makes you feel any better, I've been out on the trails with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the woods when he walks. We'll hear him long before he sees us. And the wildlife isn't anything to be afraid of either. The worst I've seen up here is the occasional black bear, and even they scare easily. But hey, there's no point in worrying about whatever bad stuff may happen to us. Sure, sometimes worrying can help you prepare for something, but we're as prepared as can be. I even carry bear mace. It's one thing to worry about something. It's a whole nother thing to just have anxiety with the whole situation too. Sniper, hi, hello, how's it going? And if you're as prepared as you can be, why give in to your anxiety when you can have fun instead? I mean, facts, but like, still, we focus on the negative for a reason. It's drilled into human nature that we focus on negative. It's like, is that a rock or is that a saber? I don't know. I'm gonna assume it's a saber so I can be safe and find routes where I can get out and be safe. You don't just walk and be like, whatever. Just like glance at something if you see something move and don't pay attention to it. The only thing you can do is tell yourself, this has happened, there's no going back to before this bad thing happened, and then you work on making things better. World War II Museum? That sounds a lot of fun. But anyways, all this is to say we're good, don't worry. I'm pretty good. I'm very tired. I'm very warm, but I'm enjoying it. We're having a nice little cozy stream today of Scarlet Hollow. How's the museum? What's the weirdest thing you've seen in these woods? Other than anything cryptid related, of course. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there was always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. Yeah. Yikes. But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. Oh. Tetanus Lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It was a 5-foot drop deep. A 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage with grass and trees growing on it, so you can barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. Is it right? Don't ask me if I learned anything. That's why I take photos. Anything I find cool, I just take photos of. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed. But you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. It was all stuff from the 50s too, which is super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as little souvenirs. Did you hear that? Yeah, it was like a crunch. Oh, hey. There's a gun. Is that Duke? Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Oh, Duke, you rascal. Yeah, it's Duke. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Sorry for being jumpy. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girly, just old Duke. Now what the hell are you looking for way out here, skunk ape? Sorry, I asked. And who's this you suckered into coming with ya? For a moment I thought we were in danger. Right? Well, it's nighttime and he has a gun. So, and we're out here. Wait a tick, you aren't... Is that... Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Now both of y'all head on back to town, you hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter, and won't be too appreciative if a couple fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy. Some musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Aw, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about, chunkabungas or whatever. Took lots of photos? Hell yeah! I want to see some. Send them in the Discord. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week. I can't afford to lose any more than that. I'm so sorry to hear that. But, I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now, see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. Those damn mountain lions, they're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those were iffy. A lot of them are blurry, dark in the museum. Oh, that's sad. It's true, there are mountain lions out here. Sure as sin. They pee all over the best trees. I can't believe you go out there on your own. Wow. I can't fucking read. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monsters spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed yet. Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your videos. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of the woods at dawn. And if you two don't want to face a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. But we were here first! What? If you find a mountain lion, don't kill it. Right on, Duke. Kill that mountain lion. Can't you buy more chickens? Okay, let's go. Don't button. This is between Duke and Stella. Just, nope. Nope, you two can bicker about it. I'm not part of that. You stand awkwardly, as the two continue to argue. Duke, you're just wasting your time. Give us just one night out there to see what we can find, and I'm sure we can get to the bottom of this. Yeah, right. You'll get some shaky footage of a raccoon and claim it's a heretofore unknown creature that has a heat ray vision or some such nonsense. I know what I'm looking for, and there's no way I'm backing down. But I've got a film tonight. The video needs to be out by tomorrow, so I can keep on schedule. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. You're having chicken? Ooh, yum. Ah, my throat. You ain't the only one on the schedule. As you well know, my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty tomorrow morning. We'll be gone near a whole week, so our chicken coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on it. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. Chicken's my favorite food? Ooh. I don't know what mine would be. I mean, I used to be like vegan for a majority of my life, so I don't know. I don't see why I need to be involved in this. I'm out. This is too much pressure. Walk away. Don't leave. Chicken and waffles? I don't think I've ever had the combo. That's not really a big combo here in Canada. At least that I know of. Let's just go, Stella. He's not gonna budge. You're right. No point in losing any more time to arguing. Fine, we'll head back to town. Break a leg out there, Duke. Break a what now? I mean, good luck, old man. Alright, have a nice night, y'all. Chicken and waffles? I've never had the combo. What? What am I missing out on? As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out of that easy. Come on, I know a trail that'll let us get around him. What? No way, not with Duke and his shotgun out there waiting to blow our heads off. Are you sure I don't want to watch movies instead? We aren't actually heading back to town? Lead the way? Yes, I knew you wouldn't give in. No. Nuh-uh, no way, not with Duke and his shotgun out there. I like my head intact, not blown to pieces, thank you very much. While I understand your fears, Cass, this is an opportunity for a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Seize it while you can. Doggo, don't do this to me! You don't have to worry about old Duke. I've been out tracking with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. There's no shaking you, huh? You'll just follow me until I finally relent and go monster hunting with you. I promise it'll be fun and safe. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. I wonder if he's gonna shoot us. Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. Ahem. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Cass, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. I need to try chicken and waffles? I mean, Duke snuck up on you last time. I don't trust this. I don't trust any of this that's going on. I don't think I can. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southern-eastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. No R in there. County. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. And keep digging, Gretchen's. Aw. Oh, that's cute. Gretchen has her own little phrase. That's cute. I can take the camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in this beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? It's breathtaking. I haven't actually been looking. Being this far from civilization stresses me out. I've seen better, not a fan of bugs. I mean, I'm not a fan of bugs, but I'm not going to say that. It's breathtaking. And the air is so clean and fresh, I feel like I'm breathing for the first time. It is. I'm glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for beautiful mountain vistas. And it gets old saying wow to the empty expanse every time I come out here. It's nice to have someone to say wow with. What was that noise? Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud, percussive snort. Oh, what was that? Oh no, the skunk ape has found us. It's Duke back with his shotgun. Run! Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. No need to come to terms with your own mortality just yet. That's just the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. What's wrong with its face? Oh my god! Is that a tumor? Poor thing, that must be painful. The noises it makes. Ah. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of Stella's flashlight while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Pain, rot, decay. A deer! Let me at him! How dare he infringe upon my dearest Stella's personal space? Let me at him! And then it's gone. Pain, rot, decay. Yikes. Geez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh my, it seems I was consumed by a blinding rage. How very unladylike. What must you think of me? I hope it'll be alright. I hope so too. That looks painful though. Try and post some pictures of the museum after stream. Sounds awesome, Sniper. I look forward to seeing them. I don't know how long this first chapter is. She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. Noted. Okay. You're too much of a potato, and they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? I think that deer was threatening us. No. I don't think it was. I think it was, like, warning us. Or at least telling us what it felt. There was something wrong with that deer. Did you see its face? Now that you mention it, there was something a little off. I bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor. That's what I said. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing, there's not much we can do about it. Well, that got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. It's never too late to turn back. Fuck it. We're ready for the hunt. Same for me. How's about we take a quick snack break to fuel up? Then we get right into the night's activities. I've got all the best trail snacks. Apricots, trail mix, extra M&Ms. Are these cherries? Alright. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Can't back out now. Exactly. Snack bar, dried apricots, sesame sticks. Those sound good. No thanks, I'm not hungry. Remain silent. So we could be like a mute, basically. Extra M&Ms. I actually hate M&Ms, believe it or not. I've always hated them. I've never liked them. You grab the trail mix. I should have grabbed the apricots. That's probably what I would have grabbed. Classic choice. It never fails to satisfy. I like to mix my own to make sure it has the best stuff. I use dried cherries instead of raisins. Yes! Maybe it's a bit of a controversial pick, but even as someone who's passionate about dried fruit, I simply cannot abide raisins. Yes, finally, someone who gets it. I don't mind raisins. I just need to drink a lot of water because they dry my mouth too quickly. I can't say I have a horse in this race. It's all good. I can't say I have a horse in this race. It's all bad. I can't say I have a horse in this race. It's all food. Silently tear into it. Skittles? Don't like raisins? You know, just to be on her sweet side, get on her good side, we'll say, yes, finally, someone who gets it. Raisins are glorified mouse droppings. They destroy everything they touch. There you go, Sniper. Is that how you feel about them? Definitely. Any other dried fruit is better. Glad to finally meet a fellow preserved fruit connoisseur who can appreciate my refined taste in trail mix. I love raisins. I don't mind them. They make like a good snack. Like if you have like a little dish and you just need to eat something, I just normally keep a bag. Or like cookies. Cookies in them. No, them in cookies. That's the right way around. Ooh, look at the sky. That's so pretty. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of the evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws at a stick, distracted for the time being. So, tell me what it's like in Lavender. Oh yeah, I totally forgot we named it after a Pokemon town. Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Cass. I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. I live in a doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I live in a 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard. I live in an internet cafe. I'd rather not say, shrug and remain silent. Lavender Town, spooks intensify. Studio apartment. I wouldn't mind a studio apartment, to be honest. I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. I hate it. It's a mixed bag. I love it. Mixed bag, I guess. At first, it was kind of nice to finally have a space that was just mine, and now it feels cramped. It's like I'm stuck in a closet alone and no one can come let me out because I chose this for myself, and as far as they know, I'm happy being there. The lights flicker, the toilet is constantly getting backed up because the landlady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. It smells like cigarettes for some reason, and it's home to an extremely durable population of roaches. Oh my god, yuck. Yuck! I actually love Lavender Town. When it comes to games, I always love the spooky themed places. Exactly, yes. I really should play Pokemon on stream one day. That'd be a lot of fun. But I guess it's home. I do what I can to spruce up the place. I got a plant. You know how they say living things are supposed to brighten up a room? See, I try that and then my cat eats it. I got a really tiny bamboo shoot that I'm trying to like grow and make it flourish. My cats have trimmed it down. Pokemon stream would be a lot of fun. Alright. Give me your top 3 favorite Pokemon games in the Discord and then we'll go from there, okay? When you put it like that, I wonder if staying in that old mansion is a step up or a step down for you. Maybe it's a step sideways. Have you tried looking for a different place or maybe finding a roommate? There's got to be a better apartment than that in a big city like Lavender. I've thought about finding roommates. I've had enough bad roommates for a lifetime, and this is cheap. I've been saving up for something better. Oh, I hear you. I've been saving up for something better. Oh yeah? So, what do you do for a living? I build programmatic ads for a company nobody's ever heard of. I sell arts and crafts on Etsy. I've done that before. First year associate at a big law firm. I'm a streamer. I'm a student. I'm a teacher. I'm in the service industry. I'd rather not say or remain silent. Alright. I'm torn between these two because I am both. I am a streamer and I am a student. Let's say streamer. I think that would be fun. I'm actually a streamer. Oh, no way, a fellow content creator. That's awesome. I knew we had a lot in common. What sort of streams do you do? I play video games. I mostly stream video games. That's cool. I'll have to check out your channel sometime this week. How do you like it? I wouldn't trade it for the world. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. It might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I do for anything. A crisp breeze passes over you. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it. I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house. He must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Keeping the house in the family, is it just you? Yeah, it's just me and Gretchen. My parents died a few years back. But it's okay, I've done my mourning. Life goes on. And we still get to live in our beautiful family home, just me and Gretchen. It could be a lot worse. What were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you'd ever meet, and interesting too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on the trail of something, and we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. So is that where her love of being in the woods and exploring comes from? Because of her dad? He had to learn how to fend for himself. You see, since his family didn't have much growing up, he learned how to hunt and trap and got damn good at it. He always made sure I had food and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. I could make us a pretty good salad with just what's in this clearing if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. As for my mom, she was a saint. She was the local vet, the lady of the farms in the country. All the farms in the county. Fuck's sakes, I keep making that mistake. Knew to call if their animals were in need of something. She was smart as a whip and strong to boot. Turns out pulling calves out of 1,600-pound cows all day is a great way to build muscle. Oh my god, ugh, I couldn't imagine. No thanks, I don't want that visual. But she was gentle too. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So yeah, those were my parents. I can relate. My mom died pretty recently. So I get it. It's alright if you ever need to talk about things. Aw, thanks, Cass. That's really sweet of you. How are you holding up? I'm okay. Hanging in there. It was a long time coming, so it wasn't a surprise. I kind of come to terms with it by the time it actually happened. And it's not all bad. She doesn't have to be in pain anymore. That's a relief. The hospital bills are another story, though. Yeesh. I can't imagine how bad that must have been. It's all just salt in the wound at that point. Hello? Whoa. My stars, what was that? Stella immediately packs her bag and slings it over her shoulder. Everything went quiet. I could hear all sorts of wildlife just a second ago, and now it's quiet. Kinda wish I had a friend like Stella, right? I would love a friend like Stella. She's great. You're right. Whatever made that sound is close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me and let's check this out. I don't trust this. Who else has a bad feeling? I do. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. I cannot do S's. Do stay close, Cass. I wouldn't want any harm to befall you. Talk to animals. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Pain. It's all pain. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. What was that? That had hands. What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. When you hear a strange noise, you don't explore, you get the hell out of there. That's what normal people would do. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. That's like half of me. It doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. But whatever it was, it has one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. I was on board with the whole thing, but now that we've found something... What do we say? Right behind you. Oh no, what have you gotten me into? No. No, that puts blame. I don't want to put blame on her. Do we have to? Yeah. Now's not the time to hesitate. If we're catching this thing, we gotta go now. And she's run. Okay, she's running. She's off, she's gone on the races. Stella sprints into the woods in pursuit, leaving you no choice but to run after her, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. I am saving that dog. Uh-oh. There's the chicken. Ooh, she took a tumble. Stella, my darling companion, are you alright? Ugh. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh, Jesus, it's still alive. Investigate. Yikes. That looks like the thing that was on the deer's face. But I don't think Duke would let that happen to his chicken. I don't know if I want to catch it. I might end up like that chicken. Yeah, honestly. You move towards Stella to get a closer look at the chicken. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try and take a bite if you don't stop her. I would never. Something about this bird doesn't smell right. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She squirms against her harness. Examine the growth. It's like an embryo. Good God. At first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. Looking more closely at the growth, you think you can see something squirming inside. Examine the head. Why am I alive? This poor little chicken... its poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. Examine the wing. Is that blood? It looks like... Oh my God. Looks like this is what Stella slipped on. The wing is barely still attached, but that seems to be the least of this chicken's concerns. Having investigated to your heart's content, you turn away to give Stella room to film. Ahem. It seems we have found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Geez, I'm gonna have to put up some massive content warnings for this video. Hey, do you hear that? There's like whispering. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's like little whisperings. There's something out there all around us. I can smell it. There's so many of them. Oh, hey, Duke. What in Sam Hill are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to... Birdie? Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Good God. Did y'all see what did this to her? No, but I'm pretty sure we can hear them. We caught a glimpse of something earlier. It wasn't us. Please don't shoot me. Why should I tell you anything? We caught a glimpse. And when we chased after it, it brought us here. Whatever did this to her, I think we can hear them in the trees. Put the camera away, for God's sake, girl. I don't want to be in another of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. Oh, Lord. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurting? Duke, did you hear me? I think they're coming closer. You stay away from my Stella, you mongrels. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a bad situation. Come out, you sons of bitches. Duke, don't shoot them. We have no idea what will happen. You hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. Come on. Come on, you, whatever your name is. Grab the flashlight and help me line up a good shot. I can feel the white-hot rage from earlier start to wash back over me. I'm going after them. Oh, Gretchen, no, you're not. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. I am not letting Gretchen go. Oh, what the fuck? What the hell is that thing? You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she manages to wriggle out of her harness. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulder. What is that thing? God damn it! You hear a body hit the ground and then quiet as the chaos fades and the sounds of nature creep back in. Gretchen? Cass? Duke? Are you alright? A little shaken up. That thing just wanted a pizza. I don't think it wanted a pizza. Same. What happened? Did I lose myself again? I apologize for being so easily shaken up. I'll do better. Gretchen, here. I'll take her. My poor little pup. Thanks for watching out for her. Duke, are you okay? Achievement unlocked. Poor trigger discipline. Oh my god, Duke, holy shit, what do we do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? Call the police. What do you mean, what do we do? We gotta take this to the police. A man's dead. That looks like, one doll in Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion dollhouse. Oh, no thank you. I'm fine without. What happened to Duke? Is something wrong with him? Why won't he get up? You're right. And we have footage of what happened here. But it's so dark and shaky. It all seems so unbelievable. We need more footage. Come on, let's go after them before we lose our chance. Are you fucking insane? Are you nuts? A man is dead, Stella. Yeah, you're right. Let's head back and call the police. My phone should get reception once we're back on the main road. Oh my god, there's so many of them. As you and Stella quickly make your way back through the woods, the unearthly whispers of creatures unknown once again surround you. I take back what I said about Stella. Just ignore them. God, those things are horrifying. I know, we just have to keep pushing forward. Oh, they're chasing us. We're almost out. We're almost there. As you and Stella reach the main road, the whispers fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they've stopped following us. I certainly can't smell that stench anymore. I should get reception now that we're back on the main road. Let me find my phone and I can call the sheriff. You feel a buzz in your pocket. Missed call. Missed call, missed call. Where are you? Missed call, missed call, missed call. Where the hell did you go? 6 missed calls from Tabitha and 13 text messages. Aw, she's worried about us. Let's try and call her. We go straight to voicemail. No, I didn't mean to click that one. I meant to click the one where we're okay, not calm down. Damn it, I'm stupid. I didn't mean to click that one. I'm sorry, Tabby. Uh-oh, think I'm in trouble. That's a lot of texts and missed calls from you-know-who. Oops, I'm screwed. Oopsie daisies. Maybe Tabby's just worried about you. But first things first, let's call the police. Stella pulls out her phone and dials. Hello, Earl? It's Stella Richmond. I'm up the mountain on the Asgina Trail. Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun. It happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. You gotta hurry. Okay, yeah. Are they really gone? Yeah, I think we're okay. But hurry. Jesus, Earl. Who's going to tell Bo? I guess now we wait. I can't believe I clicked the wrong thing. I feel so bad. I just want to be on her good side. Hey, he has a coffee. It's nighttime. Are the stars too bright for you? He has sunglasses on, by the way. Let's see if I can. See? He has sunglasses on. Oh, creepy cop. It takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walks 2 officers, Sheriff Hugby, a friendly older man, and Deputy Franklin, a serious man wearing sunglasses despite it being the middle of the night. Why does that cop look high? I don't know. I do not know. See, right there. A thing jumps out of the woods and then the shotgun goes off. What in Sam Hill? Was that... What is that? Some kind of Pillsbury Doughboy? Could have been a naked maniac. No. There was more than one. They chased us through the woods. Whatever they are, they aren't human. And they killed Duke. Uh-huh. Now we're gonna have to confiscate this camera, Miss Richmond. If you don't mind, this is evidence. Okay. Let me just turn it off to save the battery. You notice Stella pops something out of the camera and slides it up her sleeve. Ooh, smart, but dumb at the same time. Here you go, Deputy Franklin. We appreciate your compliance with the law. She's not. That's the thing. She's not. We'll get a team out in the morning to retrieve the body, but for now, Sheriff Hugby and I... It's a pug! It is a pug. This is Gretchen. Please, call me Earl. Earl and I will escort you, and who are you exactly? That's Cass. She came to town today for the funeral. Cass? As in... Tabitha's cousin, yeah. Damn, didn't think you'd actually show. We'll escort, you both back to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own. It wasn't a... Never mind. Why aren't you going out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things out there could attack someone else. Well, it ain't exactly like old Duke is going anywhere at this point. He'll still be there in the morning. What? What? They're useless. They're useless. That makes me mad. That makes me very mad. We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. Monday nights are Deputy Derrickson's bowling nights. No one fucking cares about bowling night. There's a dead body. There's a dead body, and one person from your little tiny town is dead. We'll be on alert for more reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke will just have to wait. It's just a game. It's just a game. It's just a game. It's fine. Now, if you'll kindly step into the vehicle, we can return you safely to your home. Do we have to ride back with you? We can just walk. Those creatures left will be fine. I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist, for your own safety. But I like bowling nights. Sniper, there's a dead body in the woods. These cops are useless? That's what I'm saying. They really truly are. Stella sighs. Okay, thank you. You can ride up front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits it. I certainly cannot turn down some extra pets and affection, especially after the ordeal we've been through tonight. But bowling, Sniper, no. Sure, Earl. You can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. Look at him waving. He's mean-mugging us still. You two stay out of trouble. We'll have this all sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name is, it's Cass. It's not that flippin' hard. IP Freely. Fox, Mulder. Cass. Sure. You're in town for the funeral? Good. Don't you go leaving before then. I imagine we'll need to ask you a few questions about everything you've seen tonight. Stella, keep an eye on her for us. Make sure she doesn't get into any more trouble. Excuse me? Excuse me? Y'all have a good night now. Bye-bye, Gretchen. And y'all have a lovely evening. If any bugaboos give you trouble, you know how to get in touch. Yeah, but you're useless. I like old dude better than him. I wish it was him that got plowed in the face by a bullet. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. Holy shit. Why on earth did you ask them if we could walk back? No. They seem a little blasé about everything. I can't believe they're waiting until morning to even start looking for him. Who knows what those things are doing to his body right now? I'd rather take my chances over calling these clowns, right? I believe they are well-intentioned, if in over their heads. Gretchen, stop. I love you, but my fucking God. Stop it. And what's worse is I think they implied that you're a suspect, even after we showed them all that footage. The truth will get out. They have to pin it on somebody. I'm screwed. The truth will get out. Even if they don't believe that footage, those things are out there in the woods, and something's telling me they're not going away. Yeah, no kidding. But it's okay. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. Nor will I, though I have a little understanding of police work. I was there and I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it'll never hold up in court. And it won't get to that point either, because we're gonna do a little investigating of our own. I don't feel like dying because these cops enlisten to the military. Ooh. I don't know, We've got to find out more about those things. If we can get clearer footage, or better yet, trap one of them. How are you planning on trapping them? Stella? Wanna talk me through that one? There's no way they can blame me for what happened. The library doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on cryptids they have, and never came across anything like this. There is someone in town who might have useful information. Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. We should go. Don't tell me we're going back. I don't know. But like Tabitha, we've worried Tabitha a lot. She'll use you as bait. Oh, who knows? I don't know who to trust in this town. We have a bad name for ourselves because we're a Scarlet. So many people have wished us dead already. And a lot of people have told the entire Scarlet name to go to hell. So, that's no fun. We should check in on Tabitha. My friend's place is on the way back, and stopping by shouldn't take long. You sure you don't want to stop in first? I know I wouldn't want to head up that mountain road by myself after everything that's happened tonight. Maybe check up with Tabitha since you goofed up last time with her. What did y'all do? We didn't do anything. Our person hasn't done anything. Our mother and our aunt, who just recently died, got into a horrible fight and have bad blood, which makes Tabitha, our cousin, and us have bad blood in relation, even though we've never met each other. But we are Scarlets, and this is Scarlet Hollow, so our family founded this town. And our aunt talked shit about us because we're a city dweller who didn't want any part of the family business or whatever, and we're useless, basically. So we didn't do anything. It's just family gossip that turned sour. I know I wouldn't want to head up that mountain road by myself after everything that's happened tonight. I mean, fair point, because it is quite the walk. And I don't think Tabitha would be awake, because she left us on red and didn't answer her phone. And it's making us choose a different option, even though we just said, we should check in on her. And now she's like, yeah, but do you really want to head up there alone? Just sigh. It'll be worth it, let's go. I'm glad you're sticking it out with us. It's always nice to have an extra companion. I hope she's still awake. Stella knocks on the door.
Huh!
Hi, you're covered in blood. Kenai, out of the corner of your eye, you spot a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Stella, I think someone's watching us. She turns to look. Cass. Jesus. Welcome home. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open and an older woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back and the figure is already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. Oh, he looks friendly. Right? He my best friend. I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. Was he dead? Is he dead? Is she like a psychic medium? What brings you here so late? And who is this? Hi, Mrs. Forsyth. This is Cass. Is it okay if we come in? Of course, you're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. I love hibiscus tea. I actually ran out recently. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Gretchen didn't look happy. Let me move my camera so you guys can get a glimpse of what she looks like. Alright. Welcome to my little nook. So Gretchen's talking. This place always has the loveliest aromas. Sybil. It's nice to finally meet you, Cass. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the holler, and now poor Pearl Ann is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. Who is that outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. He was covered in blood! I think I do need to worry a little bit. You knew my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. Ooh! Granny spilling the tea. How did you know that she died? Oh, Pearl Ann was a chatty woman. Not much went on that I wouldn't get an earful of. Bless her heart. I never met Pearl Ann. You don't have to pass on your condolences to me. I have no feelings about that woman. Ha, that's fair, child, but it seemed like the right thing to do. There isn't nothing to worry about. He was covered in blood. We need your help. Ah, yes, I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? I'm not so sure I follow, dear. I know which oils to use for which aches. I know a bit about classical spiritualism. Hey, sing! Just what sort of unexplainable things are you talking about? La 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 la. It was fake blood, of course. I don't know if covered in blood is nothing to worry about, right? That's what I'm getting at. Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. Oh my lord, have you contacted the police? Yes, and they didn't take it very seriously. They're not even looking for his body until tomorrow. Those things are out there. I don't even know how to describe them. I can't say I know much about local wildlife. My daughter has always had a brighter gift for nature than I. This wasn't the local wildlife, Mrs. Forsyth. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls out the card she swiped from her camera and pops it into her phone. So she must have a Samsung then. I wasn't able to just let the police hold on to this. At least not before we had a chance to make a copy. I can't believe you're withholding evidence. The cops are going to be mad when they find out you kept that. If only they figure out I kept it on purpose. Only if. Whoops. Those creatures in the woods look kind of like the rake? I don't know what that is. What is that? Don't worry, I can play dumb when I have to. As far as they'll know, it was an honest accident. Where was this? Up the mountain to the northwest. Within the town limits? Yes, I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder if you can? I need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. The kettle's going. Cass, you should put in the 8-ball command for stream. I thought I did. I don't know why it's not working right now. I'll figure that out after stream. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. Kanika? We're seeing Kanika? You better come with, Stella. I'm sure she'll be more than willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh. Hey, Stella. And Gretchen. Who's a good potato? Kanika, is it me? Am I the good potato? I most certainly hope I am. I don't know why, but my commands aren't working right now, Sniper. Urban legend that sits at the foot of your bed. And makes like a ghost Pokemon and eats your dreams. Oh, that's creepy. And a stranger. Oh, she's so scared. What are you doing in my house? Hi, I'm Cass. Tabitha's cousin? Yep. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out there. I mean, I feel that. Heads up, Kanika. This is graphic. Duke got killed out in the woods tonight. It's on the recording. Wait, are you serious? Duke's dead? Can we watch this without you? We can watch this without you. You know I have a harder stomach than any of our friends. I'm pressing play. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? She has a Sailor Moon shirt! Holy shit! This is far beyond my ability to contribute. I'll leave the thinking to you humans. Gretchen. I'm sorry either of you had to see this, but Cass and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it. Stella, are you okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine, really, I'm okay. Just remain silent. They've known each other. Tia's life! Yes! You remain silent. Poor Duke, poor Beau. Has anyone told him yet? We talked to the police. I hope they told Beau. But Earl and Deputy Franklin didn't seem to be in much of a hurry to do anything. Sailor Moon! I'll call him later tonight. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss. I agree, those things are still out there. I'm not surprised Stella's the one with the Mothman shirt, right? Very fitting. As long as they are, more people are in danger. So very true, but not for the reasons you'd think. These things, my grandmother called them ditchlings. They're a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. Mom, come on. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Cass with this Talipo crap. A man just died. Have some respect. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. The creatures themselves are harmless to people despite that grisly scene in the woods. How can you say that? Duke is dead. An unfortunate accident and nothing more. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. To see one is to be cursed by fate. Jesus, Mom, they've clearly had a rough night. They don't need this. It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. Stella, whatever these things are, they aren't magic. We can't rule that out. Not after what we saw. Blah, blah, blah. But fine. Let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw the chicken in our video. Was that a growth? I saw something living in that chicken. I saw something squirming around in that chicken. A harmless creature wouldn't chase you, right? Maybe it's some sort of parasitic larval stage, part of their life cycle. But I don't want to jump to any conclusions about something this out there, not without doing some research or talking to a biologist. I'm sure there's a rational explanation that'll clear all of this up. Oh dear, I'd nearly forgotten about the tea I'd put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. I don't know, it's getting late, and I should let Cass get some rest. I ran her ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. I can keep going. I want tea! I'm a Brit, I want tea. I can stay out. I'm still wired from everything that happened. Okay, maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around on my usual forums to see if anyone has any has information on ditchlings. Is that what you called them? That's right. You go on home now, and do try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online. Refuse to say no to tea. I don't think I'm getting any tea. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see ya. Bye, Cass. Bye! It's excellent iced or warm, though with the nights getting chillier, warm is probably the best. Helps wake up the bones. Be careful out there, both of you. No tea. I think we got peppermint tea. No hibiscus, but we got peppermint. And that's still okay. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. What an unfortunately short visit. Alrighty, let's head back home. My home, I mean. And here we are. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. I should probably head back before Tabitha has a conniption. I should probably head back and check on Tabitha. Nah, I think I need some time alone. Yeah, sleepover. Thanks, I'm terrified of being alone tonight. I'm terrified of seeing Tabitha silently nod. Ooh. What should we do? Should we have a sleepover or should we see Tabby? I mean, we would be having to walk home alone, and we don't know where those things are. Check on Tabitha? I should probably head back and check on Tabitha. That's sweet of you. Are you sure you're okay heading back up the mountain alone? I'm more terrified of Tabitha than those things in the wood. Sybil said those things were harmless, on second thought. I think I'll be okay. It's not far. Well, I won't stop you if you really want to go back. Here's my number. Call me when you get there, okay? And good luck. You and Stella exchange numbers. Ooh! I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, we're in this together. Yeah, we are. Stay safe, buddy. Good luck, Cass. Oh, I'm scared. You begin the long hike back up to the Scarlet Estate alone. Continue down the path. I'm like scanning the environment to make sure I don't see anything. Almost home. There it is. Oh, the porch light's on for us. Your salvation in sight, you make a mad dash to the door. Try the door. She's awake! As you reach for the knob, the door swings open. Where the hell have you been? Do you know someone named Wayne? I have no idea what you're talking about. I watched a man die tonight. I went into the woods with this girl I met to find some cryptids, and it ended up with us watching a man die. Ah, so you met Stella then. Ah, that explains everything. She's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. I need to leave this town as fast as possible. Wait, you don't want to hang out? I mean, we just passed like midnight. Can you tuck me in? No. No. Okay, good night. You're alone in the estate. The sound of the wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your gut. It's probably best to turn in and try to leave the night behind you. As you settle into your room, you remember that Stella asked you to call her once you got back. Call her. Hey, how are you? She sounds a little different, like she's been crying. Did you make it back all right? She's crying! No! Also, I can move my camera again. Did you make it back all right? Yeah, how are you? Are you okay? Totally fine. I mean, as fine as I could be, I guess. You don't have to worry about me. Go get some Z's, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. From the relative safety of this uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else, though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. It's a nice thought, but deep down, you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. Ooh, look at all the eyes. Hey, that's Town Hall. Yeah, Town Hall. Ever since 16 or 1820. This has been cool so far. Oh, was that Bo? I feel so sorry for him. Is that blood on the floor there? It looks like it. They didn't show us what Duke looked like, but when I saw someone else play it, they showed it, so I don't know why it didn't show. But it's probably for the best that they didn't show it. A pumpkin! So I guess the next chapter is the coal mines. The art is so cool. I love it so much. This is so cool. This is a really cool visual novel. I'm really excited for chapter 2. That's a lot of locks, and there's claw marks there. Do you see that? The estate. Scarlet Hollow. This has been awesome! I really like this game. This is so cool. I hope you guys are enjoying it all. This is the end of episode 1. You can purchase a key to the full game on our early access page, which currently includes the first 2 episodes. Ooh! So, maybe we'll do some more of this next week. Anyways, I think I'm going to leave this stream here. Thank you everyone for chatting and hanging out and being part of this journey. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys!